everywhere, the best dang trucking show on the interwebs, anywhere, period. Gonna get into a lot of shit today. Market update, DACA lawsuit. Let's see, talk about this carrier acquisition between J.R. Strugel. We're gonna get into that. November 11th, some more trucking companies file a bankruptcy. We're gonna get into all the shit. This week looks like it started pretty damn good. I don't want to jinx myself. Because I said we started good last week, but then definitely went down to shit. Actually, last week wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than it was. Ended up being okay. This week started off super strong. So hopefully all you guys are having a good week as well. I'm looking at the hot market update map for the dry vans. A lot of red for the dry vans. A lot of red. So we're definitely going to jump into that a little bit. A lot of shit to discuss today, man. A lot of shit to discuss. I want to talk about like company drivers and owner operators as well. I started like doing deals with companies, and I want to know like what drivers and owner operators, what are you guys exactly looking for in companies? So I could take some notes, write that down, and use it, and try to negotiate stuff for people that jump on. So kind of like for my own personal use, I just want to know. So I would like to get into that as well. But this market update for the dry van is absolutely crazy looking today. A lot of red. Columbus, Ohio market, 5,100 loads, 704 trucks. Indianapolis, still, man, a lot of loads, man. 5,693 loads, but a lot of trucks. So it looks like a lot of people started going to Indianapolis with the dry van. It looks like you guys knew Indianapolis was hot and you started taking your dry vans over there because there's a lot more trucks. There was a lot less trucks there. So Indianapolis is definitely picking up with the trucks. Atlanta, Georgia, still showing red. A lot of loads, almost 6,500 loads, 974 trucks in Atlanta for the dry vans. Let's take a look at Charlotte, Greenville. Where's Charlotte? Charlotte market, 3742 on the loads, 725 on the trucks. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Western Michigan areas, a lot of loads, 3,700 loads, but a lot of trucks, 1289 on the trucks. So not sure how good I'm gonna trust that one. It's gonna start snowing in Indiana soon. No, it started. I live in Northwest Indiana, dude, and we already got hit with snow yesterday, like over a foot. Messed up my whole morning, dude. Messed up my commute. As soon as there's a little bit of snow on the ground, man, nobody knows how to drive anymore. Like they got amnesia, dude. Amnesia to drive. Everybody's scared. They don't know how to drive. They're in express lane going 40 miles per hour. Absolutely madness, man. And it pisses me off. Our Martinez, Virginia, with a flatbed, right? Step deck, sorry, but flatbed step decks are in the same category. Unfortunately, they don't separate them. It would have been better if they did separate them. Western Virginia showing 1,163 loads, 35 trucks. I mean, not the greatest numbers, but not that many trucks. So hopefully you get something, decent. Eastern Virginia, Richmond area, 467 on loads, 51 trucks. Definitely not numbers I'd be too excited about. Durham, North Carolina, right under you, not much. Washington area is kind of dead. Baltimore looks like, man, shoot. I mean, you got a step deck though, bro. So somebody's gonna need it, just doing a move. You might have to take like a shorter run. But I'm sure you'll get out of there, bro, because the numbers ain't the best, but they ain't bad, bro. It could be a lot worse for you, bro. So good luck, Mr. Martinez over there. No problem, buddy. I'm an owner operator. What could you offer, ZK? Well, it's not about like I do put ads out right now because I got a couple of companies I'm working with, but instead of like soliciting owner operators right now, I want to hear from you guys. Like, what are you guys looking for in companies? You know what I mean? Because obviously, I know you don't want people to steal money off your rate confirmation. That's obvious. You want to make sure there's good dispatchers. That's obvious. You want to make sure the company got loads, the customer loads, shit like that, so on and so on. That's obvious, but like what other things are owner operators or company drivers, what are you guys exactly looking for in a company? That's kind of what I want to know. And like, I'll worry about, doing the ads and commercials and soliciting people later. But right now I want to make sure when I build this business, I build it like around like what like drivers and owner operators want. So that way, when I do locate a home for them, they're going to be happy and they're not just going to be like switching all the time. You know what I mean? So not offering anything yet. I'm not trying to push anything on my live. Just want to see what you guys think and what you guys want, man. You're not watching the Truckers Unite at the White House? Cisco the Kid. Oh, man, come on, dude, listen. Like, I'm friends with this guy on here, bro. Like, I get it, but the government's, did it reopen yet or is it still shut down? I mean, I don't even know, bro. Like, last time he was there, like, taking pictures of, of parking signs, dude, Listen, all power to them, bro. Let them keep doing what they're doing, but it's just not my cup of tea, bro. I'd rather do my own live than sit there and watch somebody at the White House, but I get what you're saying. I'm tired of running my books. I want dedicated lanes. Yeah, I mean, it's rough, ZK, with dedicated lanes. Like, a lot of these lanes are like, you might have a customer that gives you like lanes all the time, but they might be different. I get what you're saying. Like you rather just go somewhere and get a dedicated lane, do the same shit every single time. It's out there. Trust me, it's out there. But those like, if an most of the time probably company drivers will be doing that, and if owner operators are doing it, they're not leaving that position. They're staying with it if it pays decent. So I mean, keep looking, bro. You might find it. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, bro. Because you want to keep on moving. You want to make sure you're not laying over all that kind of shit. I completely understand you, dude. But unfortunately, in trucking, man, those lanes are like hard to get, far in between. Maybe like some dedicated FedEx lanes, but I think that shit's even going down. So I don't know, but I will definitely. I mean, it's definitely. I'll take it as a note, man. You know, dedicated lanes. Definitely take that as a note. I got kicked off their live yesterday for what? Cisco, you might as well just jump on and tell me about it, bro, because writing messages is going to take forever. Looking for dry van loads out of Miami. Yeah, probably you and everybody else that goes to Florida, bro. Good luck with that. But I get it, bro. I appreciate you reaching out and asking for it, but that's probably not going to be, that super easy to get. Your mini forklift back there is so cute. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope you're a girl. Calling the forklift cute. Think you are, so that's good. If you're a dude, it'd be a little bit of weird, but we'll go for it. Stay away from Trader Joe's. Yeah, their appointments, man. Their appointments are rough, dude. And then I think they even find the crap out if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, good. There's two of them. Wait, this way, my head, big ass head. One bigger forklift and one little forklift. But okay, yeah. What else we got going on here? Because I was pushing back on them. What are you pushing back on, dude? I mean, like these guys can't talk, dude. They can't talk to nobody, dude. Even when the percolator guy jumped on here, like you can't have a conversation with that dude. You know what I mean? Like you'll tell him something, he'll be like, "You're too stupid to understand." Okay, well, great conversation, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Don't know what to tell you. Great chat. Wish we could have had a little bit better wording, but it is what it is, bro. Like there's no talking to them. Like they literally think they that broker transparency is going to change the trucking industry. Like, dude, it's not. It's not. Whatever, push for it, have fun, good luck. I don't really care, bro. I'm over that shit. I mean, I have 6 trucks and a brokerage and was trying to give them a little insight. Yeah, good luck, dude. You can't give insight to somebody that thinks they know everything, bro. That's like talking to my 9-year-old, bro. Like he thinks he knows everything already. He doesn't know shit, but good luck explaining it to him, dude. You know what I mean? It's really not cause shit gonna get moved. It's really not cause shit gonna get moved. What do you mean? Oh wait, sorry. I think I missed some chats here. They changed it to where you can't deliver an empty load for dedicated till 30 minutes before. A lot of places do that because, I mean, their schedule is so strict, so they don't want people like clouding out the parking lot. But at the same time, they need to understand, like, truckers get there early sometimes, they get there late sometimes, man. You got to give them a place to fucking sit. Where are you going to go? Like, park down the street, bro? You know what I mean? But I get your frustrations on that one. For a 7-hour window, holy shit, dude. We do some with Northwest Trader Joe's. I don't think we're having issues like that. I mean, unless I'm missing something, but... they kick me out. Yeah, they do kick you out. They kicked you out. Bro, that's another thing. Like, look, bro, I got into that beef with that percolator guy. I didn't block him. I didn't ban him. What am I, a child, dude? Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna have disagree. I don't care. Like, and then he goes making like a video about me. Like, dude, like I was like, man, should I make a video? I'm not gonna make a video back for what, dude? This isn't like some rap beef, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just can't talk to people like that. Can't have a conversation, dude. Like, just because you disagree on something. Like, or if I disagree with you on something, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you're too stupid to understand this. You're too stupid to read the contract. You're so stupid. You're so stupid." Like, dude, I don't know, bro. Good luck to that dude, bro. Eventually, none of the brokers are gonna use him. They're gonna find out who his MC motor carrier is. They're gonna block the shit out of him, and then he's gonna be sitting with a thumb up his ass, dude, not knowing what to do. They said I was booking loads for $5 a mile and broken for $1.50. And so what if you were? Like, you know what I mean? So what if you were? Like, don't take it for $150. And then if the market's not allowing you to sell it for $150, you're not going to sell it. You're going to lose that customer. Who gives a shit if you were, dude? That's their problem, bro. They're worried about other people too much, man, and not worried about them fucking selves. Hey, Steelhorse. Hey, jump on, bro. Talk about this DACA shit, dude. Sorry, bro. Yesterday it was like a podcast, so I didn't like have callers because even if I accepted you guys, he wouldn't hear you anyways because he was through Zoom. Franklin, Kentucky to Ruther Glen, Virginia, there and back. What's that? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but okay. How do you feel about cheap freight?
Hey, what's up, dude?
So, what's going on, bro? So what happened? So the court paused it for now?
Yeah, the court paused it. Hey, my wife and kids actually just picked me up. I'm in a passenger. My wife's driving. but yeah, they paused it. They paused it, man. So everyone that what do you call it, has a chance to renew it, go renew it. If yours got downgraded, go and
Fix it
freaking
now.
tell them to print it up to to upgrade it again or whatever. But I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just a pause while the case is being reviewed.
Um,
Um,
uh, sorry, I heard something about just because they said because the court's not like fully staffed or something, right? So they're gonna pause it for now and see what happens or something like that. Is that
yeah, yeah.
accurate?
So they're still reviewing both sides. This is just a simple pause. It's not a win for nobody. It's they're pausing it, and I mean next week they could make a decision to keep the downgrade or whatever. But right now, whatever the decision was from the FMCSA rule before, that's canceled.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
man.
So I guess we're gonna just wait till the courts are back and everything's full staffed, and then they're gonna just go back in there, right, and figure this shit out. I guess. So is this?
Yeah, yeah.
But then I'm so confused right now because okay, so they paused that, right? So the DACA people could go get their shit renewed, but then it couldn't. But still, these new illegal people can still obtain their licenses in this case, right?
Everything is back on how it was before. So everything is back on how it was before.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's why I mean, good for you guys, but bad that these guys are gonna be able to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They got nah, man. They need to do something about it, dude. Like we're all in the same situation. Like I see it, how you guys see it as well, and all the DACA recipient. Like we're all in the same boat as everyone else. Like they got to do something about it, but just uh, blocking everybody is not fair. But they definitely need to do something about it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's like a double-edged sword, bro. Whichever side you grab it from,
Yeah,
you're
it
about to get
is.
sliced right now. It's messed up, dude. I mean, it's messed up, but I mean, at least we still got the ELP shit going, right? So even though I think the states should start being a little bit more, more tighter with allowing these people with ELP proficiency not to at least
EL,
get in, right?
yeah, ELPs, and they gotta see because like they gave the license to expire like years after your EL or your employment authorization card expired. So if your employment authorization card would have expired like a year from now, they gave people like 5 years, and then these people who had court, they showed up to court, lost their case, they got an order of deportation, but they're still on the road driving with the CDL when it shouldn't be valid. So I mean, I think that still stands.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't know, man. Fuck, man. Like you said, bro. Whichever one of you guys are able to go renew your shit right now and get it done, go do it now, because I just don't think it's gonna
yeah,
blow back up. Because dude, for some reason they keep on. Happy, I'm not even in the mood for your ass today, bro. I swear, I'm letting you know, bro. If you any kind of stupidity, I'm not even taking it, bro. I'm just booting you, bro. So if you want to jump on, bro, jump on and act normal, dude. But if you start getting like retarded, bro, I'm not listening to this shit today. But anyway, so yes, so if you could get your shit renewed, you should probably go get it renewed now. So like, you know what I mean? You're good for at least another 2 years, right?
you're only good until whatever happens with the court. So if the
Oh,
courts decide to uphold the ruling, then it's not going to stand. But if you want to go renew it because yours expired, go renew it just in case you have it. I know a lot of people got downgraded in Florida. They should be able to upgrade it again. But then if something happens where the courts maybe a week from now is going to get downgraded, but if I were you, go renew it, go downgrade, go do what you got to do, and yeah, let the courts decide.
yeah, because it feels like every single time they do this shit to Trump, dude, like he always loses the first court case or two, and the Supreme Court rules in his favor, like every single time.
Yeah, then he comes back and rules. Yeah, same thing with this man. The FMCSA has a point. The only uh, thing where they messed up is just banning everybody in the name of safety and like DACA recipients. We can prove that we were here since kids. We graduated here, went to school here, and all that. So safety is not a concern. The language is not a concern for us either. So
Yeah.
they got to do something for sure, but
And then
they got to do it.
are you talking to these lawyers at all, or is it just only Jose's talking to them?
No, we're all talking to him. I honestly, I didn't even want to get involved, but I sent my name as a John Doe, and then I told him my story, my company, and all this stuff. But I didn't want to. I really didn't want to show my face. Jorge went on ahead with his face because he was losing his CDL, so he's like, I have nothing to lose anyway. So he's like, let me just go ahead and do it. But honestly, like, much respect to him, man, because he was getting threats and he was getting all types of stuff. So I kind of
Man, all
felt bad
these,
for him.
yeah, I get it, man. But all these like internet threats, bro. Like, look, man, I get it. It's probably like a little scary. Nobody's gonna do shit. Everybody's like, most of these
Yeah.
people are just internet trolls, bro. They're not really gonna do anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's
Yeah,
wild,
exactly,
dude. It's
exactly. I
wild.
mean, yeah, yeah. I'm happy for what do you call it, Jorge, because he's able to renew his and keep working because his was going to expire soon. And then he, not on top of the expiration, he got a freaking downgrade letter, so to make things worse. But he's able to renew hopefully, and then he can just keep driving.
And then when's the next court case coming up for that?
So there's no court case. They handed in, both sides handed in both arguments,
Mm-hmm.
and then the courts are going to decide now. It's 3 judges. 2 of the judges are Trump appointed judges,
Mhm.
and then 1 is a Biden judge.
Well,
So they're just going to review both sides of the argument and see,
but there's no
you
like
know, what
deadline
sticks and what
by
doesn't.
when, like, you know what I mean? Because usually when
No,
they're-
no. There's no deadline.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no there. I mean, I think they would have had to hurry up, but since they paused it, now I think they can just take their time. But lawyers were on them, telling them, "Hey, my client's going to lose his CDL, is going to lose his livelihood, so they need to freaking do something." So I think that's why they chose to pause it.
Damn, dude. So what? So then are you guys gonna like talk with the lawyer and talks with the lawyers about maybe like, because obviously if this doesn't go like in your guys' favors, are you guys trying to figure out like how to do something else to still save the DACA
Yeah,
people at
yeah.
all?
Yeah. So that was the plan all along, but the thing was to pause it in the beginning and then see what sticks and what doesn't. You know, just go from there. But in the end, it would have only been, you know, us trying to fight for us. But the lawyers are pretty smart about it, so they're like, you know what, let's just get everything to stop and then have them review who's safe, who's not. Let's look at their arguments, and then we'll just battle them out from there. So I think, you know, I mean, in the end, the courts are going to do the right, you know, the right thing, man, because they're regular people. They, you know, they know us, they know our driving records and all that stuff. So
Shit, wow, like I said, man, like it just fucked me. Like I'm so mad at you guys, but I'm so happy for you guys at the same time because like I'm happy you guys got the extension. I'm happy that, but I'm so pissed off that you guys are fucking letting these new illegals get all these fucking licenses still. And then the only man, I'm telling, if one more of these fucks crashes and does something stupid in between your guys' paws, it's gonna be so bad for you guys. That's the only
yeah,
that's the only thing is going. You know what I mean? Thank you, Snowman. Appreciate
yeah, I
that.
know,
Sorry,
man.
I'm not looking at comments that much.
Yeah, that's like one of our things that we were concerned about as well, man. But I don't think we should hold Jorge accountable because that's some of the threats that he was getting. He was like, yeah, whoever crashes and dies after this, their blood is on your hand and all this stuff. And he kind of felt bad too because he was like, he was really sad about it, man. And I'm like,
Well,
dude,
bro, you
you're
can't
standing up for
you
yourself.
can't listen, man. Like I get, it's easy for me to sit here and be like, listen, it's easy for me to sit here and be like, why the fuck you guys doing this? Don't you know like that you're letting all these other illegal people get these fucking licenses? But at the same time, I'm not sitting in your shoes where your livelihood's about to get taken away. You've been here forever. You fucking speak English, and like it sucks that you got to play that fucking card. But sometimes like you just got to do what you got to do, right? At some point, you know.
Yeah, man. And to be honest with you, dude, I'm just happy that like the court system actually works because I was so skeptical when we first started. We were just like, I trying to get people to join our group and talk to lawyers. We didn't even know where to find lawyers, and some other people helped us out. People that don't even have DACA. It's just like regular people that were just trying to help us out. And I was so skeptical. I was like, yeah, there is no way anything. This is not going to work. Lawyers are not going to give a shit about us
Are they
unless
doing
we
this?
all.
Sorry, not to interrupt you. Are they doing this pro bono, or you guys have to like pay these
Yeah,
guys?
dude. Yeah, pro
Get out of
bono. We're
here!
not.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not paying anything. It's just legal aid lawyers that just like to help citizens, and that's what I thought. This is not going to work. I was
Damn,
like, unless they.
pass my name. So
Yeah.
I mean, some freebie in Washington right now. It's just costing me a fucking left nut and an armed right now, dude.
Yeah, dude, I mean, hey, tell them your story, bro. They'll like if they could help, they help. They got lawyers all over the U.S. that just graduated. They want to help people. So
No, they're not gonna help me. We've already paid my lawyer so much money. We're towards the end already. So at this point, I might as well just limp through it, I guess. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's crazy stuff.
Hey, dude, I'm about to jump out. We just came to Crumple Cookies. My wife and kids just picked me up. I haven't been home in like 3 weeks, so we're gonna get some Crumple Cookies, and then I gotta go home and shower and freaking get ready.
All right, bro. Enjoy your family time, bro. Thanks for letting us know what's going on, bro.
All right, dude. Thanks. Have a good night.
You
Bye.
too. Later. All right. What else? So, damn, crazy news, man. You know, like I said, it's like for me, it's like easy to sit here and be like, "Oh, you're such an asshole. Why are you doing this?" Like, you know, like you're ruining this for all these other like immigrant drivers that are being their CDLs right now. But like, you gotta like if we put ourselves like in his footsteps, you know what I mean? Like, like you don't get to decide where you're born, right? And especially if these guys came here such a long time ago, they speak good English. They've been here for such for such a long time, and then like you're driving a truck, you had your CDL for so long, and all of a sudden somebody's gonna come by and be like, "Hey, I'm taking that shit from you," just because one administration chose to open up the borders, loosen up all these laws, and let all these loopholes and all this shit, CDLs, and it's just not fair. It's not fair for them, you know what I mean? It's kind of not fair for us. So we gotta like just kind of like figure this shit out. Hopefully they get granted some kind of like some kind of like side deal where they could stay, and then all these other guys. But we definitely got to get all these new guys that don't speak English, just came here through the border in the last like 4 years and got these bootleg ass CDLs. We need to get them the hell out of here. So I hopefully it works out for both of us. Hopefully it works out for the DACA guys, and hopefully it works out for us, so everybody gets the same. Sorry, I've been missing the comments. Let me try to get back to them here. Non-domicile CDL driver here is still rolling around. Notification. That's great, bro. Like you're not gonna like rage bait us. That's good for you if you are, bro. But you'll get busted one day, no problem. I'm on beta blockers after a heart attack, bro. You can't piss me off right now. I'm like cool as a cucumber right now. It's like super hard to get me mad, my guy. We had a dude from Germany who's been here for 5+ years in German, completely legal and all.
In the making.
Yo,
Your car's
hello.
Sorry.
Yo. All right. Hey, if you guys call in here, you gotta like take off your background. I don't know why you're watching cartoons, but okay, let's go from there. Oh wait, I missed it. What happened to German dude? Sorry, man. But you have these dudes from Sands to include all of them. We can't buy a CDL for. I'm pretty sure it was more than $100, $200. But I get what you're saying, bro. Shiny side up, rubber down, brother. Okay. All right, man. You guys are. I'm not. Can't be reading shit out loud anymore. I guess, bro. I can't trust the damn chat. Anyone familiar with the DMV actions lawsuit and expunging DUI? I don't know. Shit, could you expunge a DUI? I don't know. I think they loosened the laws a little bit. I'm not a professional in that, so I don't want to lie to you, bro. Hey, Mr. Relentless, what's up, bro? For me, DACA people are as American as anybody who was born here. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I completely agree with you, dude. I completely agree with you. There we go. Yeah, Roger. Roger, what's up, dude?
Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. We're not going to talk to that other guy in here
What other guy?
because he stinks.
Who, Happy?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Hi,
Hap-
Happy. How are you?
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just bugging you. That's all.
So what's your beef with the dude yesterday, Roger?
Okay.
Roger's always like starting tic-tac beefs on here for some
Wait, what
reason.
guy? What dude?
The dude I
Okay.
did a podcast with yesterday.
Down?
Okay. The guy at Blue Ribbon Logistics, he was on. He did a live. Okay, as he has a right to do.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we talking about the dude that was on my podcast yesterday, or are you talking
No,
about?
we're talking about two separate issues.
Okay, two separate
Okay.
issues.
Issue one was the fine gentleman from Blue Ribbon Logistics is on, how his fleet are getting 10 miles to the gallon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not a expert, but I don't know. I mean, I think like isn't like 7 to 8 like the average right now? It's high right now, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Happy, what are you getting per gallon, sir?
7.2. Every driving a Volvo, like you can get like 8. I know a lot
There
of guys
you
driving 8. Well,
So
that
that's
even like you're lucky. Like 7.
So that's a 25% difference, right? Okay.
Hey, who's fucking
And
phone is
I'm
that?
not prepared
Yo, Roger,
to
that's your
accept the
phone. Your boyfriend's
25%
calling.
difference
Yo,
because
whose phone
obviously
is ringing in the
I'm
background?
doing something
That's
wrong.
Roger.
What's
Is
that?
that your phone, Roger?
Yeah.
That's his
okay.
boyfriend's calling. His
Yeah,
booty call.
he is. And I shaved my legs too. So it's
Which one,
So-
bro?
at the end of the day,
Hey, yo.
okay, at the end of the day, he's propagating that he gets a, and I'm sitting back saying, well, what the hell am I and all my friends doing wrong that have trucks and can't get over 7.3, 7.5 on a good day? And for him to propagate, and then of course he doesn't take my questions, he just shuts right down. Now, I found the fine young man you had on yesterday, I found him to be distinctively unique in
Okay.
several ways, because the way I understood it, he was somewhat talking out of both sides of his mouth. Because this AI bubble, you can do AI this, AI that. And then at the end of he says, well, AI won't last forever. and it's got to be a personal relationship business.
Well, I think
And
me, because
that
me and him were discussing like both things. It's like, yes, AI is going to be a valuable tool and it's going to stay forever, obviously. But I think I was saying the same thing, because like, AI, a bubble's going to burst. Certain things are going to leave there, and he's saying that too many companies are leaning too much towards AI and it's going to blow up in their face, which I agree with. Is that what you're referring to?
That's exactly. I agree with that. Okay. But it's like when all these freight auctions came available in the 90s, where people like Pittsburgh Paints, people like Alcoa, people like Elcan, they would do a massive freight tender,
Mm-hmm.
and they would put it online, and they would put it out in an auction. Okay. And the auction would keep getting extended. If it was to close at noon, it would keep going for 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and the prices would drop and drop and drop. And that's pretty well exact. And then they just disappeared. And that's pretty well what I can see happening with this ANI. Is there going to be value? In some cases, yes. But at the end of the day, Bobby, a human has to make that handshake and make that connection. And we know exactly when we're talking to a bot with AI, and we can pretty well tell exactly what's going to happen and where the conversation is going to go.
Well, unless I missed something that he said, I think we're saying the same shit.
Yeah, but his position, the way I understood it, and hey, I'm old. I don't have hearing aids yet, not like Happy, okay? But but I get my take is that he was sort of talking out of both sides of his mouth, okay? Where yes, it was going to be yes, it will, but then well, no, and he seemed to pivot in a few situations that really confused and concerned me. I agree with what you said there. There's going to be a huge bump. It's going to burst, and it's going to methodically move back in a different manner than compared to what is happening now. I don't think that is not in dispute. But for somebody to totally lean on AI and continue on that path is virtually, to me, a path of destruction.
Yeah,
Because
unless I'm like, honestly, if I'm missing something that he said, because like everything that you're saying, I think we've mentioned that in the like exact same shit that is gonna blow up in their faces and stuff. Unless like he said something that I completely missed. Maybe you dissected something a lot more than I did, but I honestly did not get that vibe from him.
and that could be, Bobby. And hey, I'm a male. If I'm wrong, I'm going to admit it. Okay. But again, what he's virtually patterning to or catering to is exactly a motor carrier like Happy. Okay. Where he's got a collection of trucks, 2 and 3, and he or she doesn't really know how to navigate and doesn't know how to
Oh, okay.
manage.
I think I know where you're coming from. Okay, because that's where I got confused a little bit too, right? So here's his game plan, right? His game plan is to use that AI technology to find the loads for the owner operators. But the bigger picture behind all that is going to lead you into a dispatching service, which actually takes real humans to negotiate the loads. So I don't know if you missed that
Well,
part or not, but I think
well,
I
on
see where you're
top
getting
of that, and so where I have trouble with is that you're surrendering all the information to him.
Well, but
Okay.
that's with like with everybody that I mean, who don't you surrender your information to if you sign up with them?
Yeah, but that's okay. But if I may, on one side, he's being a conventional broker. On the other side, he's pivoting, and he's got all that information at his fingertips.
Yeah, I mean,
That
but
that
that's simple. But like anybody that you're gonna do business with, especially in trucking, you're gonna have their information. And he got a deal with Highway, so I mean, like, you know, like in order to get a deal with Highway and like DAT, they're working on finishing the deal. That's not easy to get, because even like the last load board people that I was trying to work with, they couldn't even reach like DAT to give them any kind of deal to connect their load board API or whatever the hell that shit is to communicate between each other. So I mean, he's definitely doing something right. And I mean, the same thing with any company. If you're gonna go, you're gonna sign up your credit card company, like any YouTube, anything with your phone. I mean, that's basically nowadays you're giving your information to everybody. You know what I mean? And then I guess if you're that concerned about it, you're just gonna have to go read the fine print and see what he's gonna do with it. I guess at that point, right?
Well, and they'll change the fine print, but I'm just waiting for Vince to come out with his load board.
Oh, you Carriers United or whatever. Oh my goodness, dude. I was seriously debating like whether I should make a video back at that percolator, dude. But I was like, dude, I'm not even gonna waste my time, because for one, I'm not gonna give them no attention. For two, is like it's not worth my time. And for three, like these guys are just they're. I hope McGowan gets saved, dude, because I really like that guy. I hope he gets like he finds Jesus and comes back to real life. Because I really do. I like that guy, dude. I don't know for why, he makes me laugh. But all these other, like most of these other guys are just, man, they're gone, bro. They're gone out there, dude. I just don't know what to say to them or about them at this point. Because like even like watching his like if I even watch this video for like 10, 15, for one, he's super boring, right? For two, he's ruining his fucking company. Like as soon as like if his carrier name gets out there, dude, and these brokers like see what he's saying and doing, they're gonna not use him, right? And the same thing with this broker transparency. Like I don't know, like I keep on like thinking like, because like they keep pushing this so much, so I'm thinking in my head like how will broker transparency actually help, right? And I keep on trying to find a way, find how it's gonna help. There's no way broker transparency is gonna help anybody. I just don't see it whatsoever. Like it's only gonna cause more issues. Because okay, say for example, say if you do have broker transparency, so how is that gonna work? So if you call for the load, you can't get it, right? Because what are you gonna do? Somebody's gonna give you their customers' information and how much their load's paying before
Exactly.
before even booking the load with you. Like that makes no damn sense, right?
Well, something else he said, which I found to be interesting, is that he doesn't publish pricing with his customers. Well, and I had a real problem with that, because how do his customers set their budgets for transportation?
Yeah, I don't know, but then okay. So I'm thinking about it this way. So they call him. You can't give them broker transparency right away, right? So the next thing is whatever the rule is now. 3 days after you book a load, a broker that could give you broker transparency, right? So what these dummy like carriers are gonna do is they're gonna book the load, get the broker transparency. They're gonna try to back solicit the broker to the customer, from the broker. It's gonna end up that the customer and the broker are friends. The customer is gonna tell the broker, then the broker is gonna sue the shit out of the carrier, and then the carrier is out of business, right? And even if they try to be like shady or like sneaky or whatever, where they're gonna do it like through a different company or through like a brokerage, so it doesn't exactly link back to them, they're still not, most of the time, not gonna get that freight, dude. It's gonna end up in big lawsuits, a lot of trouble for them. They won't know how to handle. Like I just don't get it. Like, so are they thinking that they're just gonna hit the customer up directly and say, "Yeah, I'm the carrier. I'm gonna do it for you for cheaper." The broker shouldn't make shit. Like
Exactly.
I don't get it, bro. And then they're going to what? Do it for the same rate to do it from the broker, just to screw the. Like, I don't get any of this, dude, whatsoever. None of this makes sense to me. I'm sorry.
Bobby, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be silent so somebody else can come up.
All right. I don't think anybody else is up, but all right. So let's get back into the the chats. Sorry, man. I haven't been paying attention to the chats whatsoever. Why not treat all the illegals same, regardless if they speak English or not? Team Kill. Well, I mean, like in that case for the DACA people, bro, they've been here. Like they got into like Obama. They've been here for a long time, bro. They got families. They speak English. They've been here since children because it was like a program for children. So I mean, you gotta have some kind of heart, bro. You know what I mean? Like all the illegals that got in through the administration, opened the border, shit like that. Got these bootleg CDLs from these states. Different story, bro. But I mean, anything else in life, I think you got to take it case by case basis and take a look at it and see what's fair, in my opinion. I see that dude who has to hop. I'm saying that to the dude. I don't know what you. Wait. Sorry, Justin Alert, Jackass Trucker. Don't know what you're saying. Trying to get a load. Trying to get a load off home time. Where are you at, Liam? What you trying to do? Joey, bag of donuts. You there, buddy?
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I go and rob a bank,
Hmm.
and I give the money to my son.
Okay.
Right? He goes off. You know, can't prove anything against him right now. He goes off and does his thing with the money. I get caught, and I go to jail for it.
Okay.
Should my son get prosecuted for receiving the money?
I mean, depends, bro. Like, I mean, in my opinion,
Simple question: yes or no? Should
Did he
my
know?
son get prosecuted for receiving the money?
did he know that you robbed the bank?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Well, yes. Yes.
Okay. So the kids get brought across the border. They get old enough to realize that they're not legal, but you still want to give them a chance.
Well, no. Well, let's back that up a little bit. This was through the DACA program, which Obama greenlit, and he let them.
DACA was the court said DACA was illegal, but they kept it going and they kept it going.
Well, what
Okay.
court said it? If the court said it illegal, they wouldn't let them in on the DACA program. The DACA program was
Obama's mantra was take me to court.
look.
And-
I get it, but regardless if you liked Obama or not, I'll be
If
flat
you
out
wrote
okay. I wasn't a
if-
fan, but like they came in here on a
If you-
legit program.
It's no, they didn't come out in the legit program. The program was brought in after they got here, because kids that were here before Obama came in were able to get on the DACA program. The fact of the matter is once you learn that you're an illegal, start the process to become legal.
We
But they
discussed
don't do that.
We discussed that with them, dude. It was
They-
a lot harder than you know what I mean than expected. Listen,
Whoa, it's me. It's a lot harder.
well, look,
So you don't want us to have a border. You don't want us to have laws.
well, don't say that because I don't. Okay, listen.
That's
Here's
exactly what he's saying.
here's where I stand, bro. Before they opened the borders, you know what I mean. This last time, if you're illegal and you came here, bro, and you fucking swam across the fucking Rio Grande, got attacked by snakes, did all that kind of shit, you earned to be here. Like you still.
Bullshit. You don't earn it.
Okay,
No, you don't earn it by.
I get
by
it. You have
sneaking
your.
in.
I'm telling you my opinion. I'm not telling you like fact. I'm telling you what I believe. You know what I mean? So I believe that case, like you fucking, you kind of earned it. It was hard to get in here. You did it, but you still should not be able to like receive all this fucking shit, like benefits or like
You still shouldn't get to
Sam-
stay.
Look, I get it both ways. I get where you're coming from. My opinion is a little bit
Let
different.
me ask you a question about birthright citizenship, 14th Amendment.
Okay.
What's the 14th Amendment say when it comes to birthright
I
citizenship?
mean, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
It says that you are a citizen, if a natural born citizen, if you're born in America and under the jurisdiction thereof. That's the thing, under the jurisdiction thereof. If you're an illegal, you don't have permission to be here. We don't know that you're here. You're breaking the law. You still have allegiance to a foreign country, especially if you're sending money back. You're not under the jurisdiction of the United States. You are not a citizen. And ask any diplomat about their children that are born here. None of them are citizens.
Look, again, bro, like I understand where you're coming from. I'm not saying you're wrong, but we could have different opinions, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we have different
Yeah.
opinions.
Look, I get it, bro.
And you
I
have the
understand
right
what you're
to be
saying.
wrong.
What's up?
I said, and you have the right to be wrong.
Well, I mean, an opinion is not right or wrong, bro. It's an opinion how a person feels. You know what I mean? So, like,
The laugh after put in the sarcasm there,
Gotcha, bro. Well, I appreciate it, bro. I gotta let you go though, because your background is very, very noisy. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm breaking the rules because I'm motivating.
Call
Everybody
back.
report him.
Call
Report him
back.
for driving.
Call
He's
back
driving.
though when you don't have a loud background. Hey, listen, man. I respect people's opinions, bro. Like, I get where he's coming from. I get it. It's not a stupid opinion like broker transparency or anything like that. So I get it. Let him talk. I mean, just because my opinion is different than his doesn't mean, you know what I mean. Like, obviously, mine's an opinion from feeling. His is opinion more like, based on what amendments and shit say. So, SS this $sign dispatch, you there?
Yeah.
What's going on, my guy?
Well, I'm like, what's his name, Joey? The fact is, these people, a lot of these immigrants been here. I have nothing against them. A lot of them do work for me and stuff like that. But you can't be in this country for 10 years and go on to some allocated program that you don't have to become a legal citizen. Now the thing is, everybody say it's hard.
Yeah.
I got some Haitian friends that I've been working with since I worked for Carvana. This guy only been here 7 years, and he a legal citizen. So you can't say that it can't get done. They just not trying to do it because they not really being forced to do it. And then they say that they do due process in the courts. Well, how you gonna process somebody in American courts if they're not a citizen?
I get what you're saying. We had to, like, look, I'm no professional on like or expert on this DACA program thing, but from what I understood, from what we talked about, like say for example, Steel Horse. I mean, the option was like to get married to a U.S. citizen, which I think he actually ended up doing, but then you have to go back out of here to your old country and then wait 10 years and then like redo it. So yeah, I mean it's doable. But at the same time, like imagine if you came here illegally and you like been here since you were a kid, you speak good English, you have a family here. Are you gonna leave your wife and kids and go to a different country for 10 years just to hope you're gonna get back into here legally? Like, do you know what I mean? Or no?
Well, my thing is, they was told when they came in the country illegal to apply for citizenship. A lot of these people reply, they refer to their green card, they school whatever like that, they college program or they student visa, but that's all they rely on. When it expires, them people just sit here and duck and dodge the law. So the thing is, they have no, they apparently have no reason to become citizens because nobody check them. Now that Trump is locking down on everybody, now everybody get all this uproar about what they need to say. This the thing is, the country is messed up right now because of past presidents and stuff like that, and allow all this little stuff like Clinton did the NAFTA program. You know what I'm saying? He gave all the rights for American citizens to make stuff over here anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to do the free trade thing. When shit get messed up, you know what I'm saying? People get mad because somebody's trying to fix it and put it back.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's a hard
I get
fix.
it, bro. Look, I'm
You know,
with you. I just said like I said from the beginning, bro. I feel bad for these people on the DACA program, for example. You know what I mean? I just feel bad for them. And they're just like, you know, I mean, collateral damage of what's happening because of the open borders and everybody came through. They got these bullshit CDLs, like I said. I just feel bad for them, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like I just feel bad for them. Like I do. I really do. You know, and I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's like if they're gonna get damaged because of it. I'm still more for banning all this shit and getting these illegal people out of here. I'm more for that, but at the same time, I could still feel bad. You know what I mean? They've been here for so long. They have a family. They got trucking companies. I still could feel bad for them, right? I mean, I understand where I don't disagree with you whatsoever, man. I completely agree
you
with
can
you.
feel bad, but the thing is, it all started from that guy making a U-turn on the motherfucking on the
Well, no, it was going before that. That's what.
What's going before
Yeah,
that?
that's what fucking just ignited a fucking
Exactly.
forest fire, bro. Of
The guy in
extraordinary
Houston, too, eh,
fucking.
Bobby?
What's up?
The guy in Houston that took out all those cars that were stopped.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
the
it just kept
freeway.
happening, dude. It just kept happening. Like,
Exactly.
little things. Because like I told you, I noticed this shit super late, dude. When I noticed it, like that's when shit started like going like one accident after another. Then this happened, and then like just that Florida U-turn was just like, dude. And then on top of the Florida U-turn, then we had the Ontario, California thing happen even after that, bro, which was way more fucking violent, no?
So y'all don't think nothing wrong because these people come over here and they drive. I mean, I ain't got no problem with they drive because they work.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
do.
saying? Better than a lot
I
of people in
100%
our
I do,
country
bro.
don't work.
Like you cannot speak English or read English and be on here driving 80,000 pounds on the road. I'm
That's right. They shouldn't be driving.
exactly, but that's what. But
Agreed.
this is why I feel bad for the DACA people because they're like pretty much like American, bro. They've been here since they're like little kids. They
Okay,
have,
but they ain't tried to become citizens though, so they can't just sit here and write off a piece of paper.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not arguing with you, bro. I'm just letting you know, like I just feel bad for them. That's all I'm saying, dude. I feel bad for them.
I understand that's your opinion, but that's
Yeah.
my opinion too. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
and
People got to call a spade a spade.
No, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I completely agree with you. Like, you know, but again, there's certain situations. I think Steelhorse, or I think his family didn't fucking tell him, like anything about this until he was like already over it. Look, I get it, bro. Like you coulda, shoulda, woulda, day late, dollar fucking short. You know, deal. You know, you got to play the cards you just got dealt, and hopefully everything works out for everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, it
I
is
agree
what
with
it is.
Boss Man.
What's up, buddy?
I agree with you, boy.
What's up? Thank you. What's going on?
Yeah. What's going on, man? Yeah, I agree with you, man. You know, I feel like if there's people that was born and raised here, there should be some type of sympathy for them. And I understand you're carrying 80,000 pounds. Yeah, that's something crazy. But if people are willing to learn and willing to work hard, there's no need to revoke their license and anything like that. Of course, there can be a stop on it until certain things are met. But other than that, what you think about that?
Well, I mean, like I honestly don't think anybody that can't like read and speak English, they should not be driving a truck. That's 100%, 100%
Exactly.
accurate. And like if it was up to me, I would not like unless you're here like on a visa or like green card or like any shit like that. I don't think you should even be able to get a CDL. That's my opinion. I don't think
Okay.
you should be able to be a police officer. I don't think you should be able to fucking, even join I mean, obviously you probably can't join the army. Join the army, get any kind of government job. That's my opinion. I think
Yeah.
any of this kind of or like union jobs also, I don't think that you should be able to get if you're not here like legally 100%. I do believe there should be a way that it should be maybe a little bit, well, you can't say easier, right? Because there's probably like, look how big the world is, like 8 billion people right now. America's like 350 million. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that want to get in here, but it's not going to be, it's not going to be easy. But I think instead of just like letting people in through the borders, I think we should be like picking and choosing more who we bring in here. Like, hey, if we need some
Exactly.
scientists or we need some doctors or we need whatever, let's start opening visas for that. And then if like the workforce gets low, we need some workers, start opening visas for that. Do it, smart. But don't open our fucking borders, bro, and just let everybody and their fucking mother in, you know what I mean, for like 4 years straight. That's just crazy talk.
Exactly, Bobby. Good point. Good point. And no checks were done on those people at the open borders. I cannot believe that, Bobby. Why that went on like that.
Well, they had
That
that
happened with the
stupid-
Biden, right?
Yeah.
With the
yeah.
Biden. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Crazy.
it happened as soon as Biden got into. I mean, like literally, dude. The day Biden stepped into office, there was a fucking, oh my god, a sea of people at the border just getting in. Like it was
I
crazy.
imagine.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. You know,
Kamala
like,
was gonna do the same thing. She was gonna leave it open.
who?
Well, we
Kamala Harris.
don't know
Oh yeah,
that.
come on, for sure she would have.
Come on, man. She was doing everything that President Biden was doing.
Yeah, I agree with you, dude. If Kamala got elected, bro, I think we would have been, dude. We would not be. We definitely would not be sitting here because I'd be out of business already, bro, and I'd be crying somewhere, not trying to do a podcast, dude. Because I don't care what anybody says, dude. As soon as Trump got elected, it still sucked in trucking for about 3 months, maybe 4 months. And then, after that, the whole tax fucking showdown, kind of like the tariff showdown went down, we started getting better, dude. The last 6-7 months in trucking have been decent. You know what I mean? Not great, but decent. But before that, after that pandemic bogus run, dude, has been all fucking downhill, dude, like bad. So at least now there's some kind of like glimmer of hope we have at least going on in trucking.
Let's talk about dock times, Bobby, and what you can do to avoid them and what you can do to collect money, anything over a couple hours.
During dock times, I don't know. You better
Yeah.
just have a broker that's fair and pays you if you're over there for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
But I definitely don't, dude. I don't think I think your ELD clock should fucking stop, dude. If once you get into like a shipper or receiver, I honestly think so. Because like you could always take a nap there, chill there. It kind of should be like a break. I don't think because it's still right now it still counts against your work clock, right? When you're there.
Well, you can shut it off and restart it.
But I don't think so,
What do you
bro.
mean shut it off and
Yeah,
restart
you
it?
can't shut it off and restart it. You have to keep
Yeah,
it going.
we do.
What do
Your
you
clock's still running though.
Yeah, we know you're allowed, if I may, you're allowed to have a couple entries in the bunk. Okay, because we do it, we just have, it's got to be justifiable. We notarize it, and we just have our safety guy redo the Samsara.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, he's cheating
No,
though. He's
no.
changing date.
Damn, Roger's
You,
fucking.
you,
Roger's
you
fucking
doing some
cook-
illegal shit.
Roger cooking books, bro. Look at that. We thought he was like a nice Canadian
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
cook 'em, yeah.
He's cooking
Yeah.
books, son.
Yeah, because
Cooking
once you at a dock and you go off on duty and you cut your ELD off, it's still calculating your time no matter what you do. But if
Well,
you
technically, if you're going off duty or you're going on sleeper berth, it's not counting against your time because it's just gonna go towards the
Or
next day.
Joey
okay,
Dunkin'
if you
Donuts
don't
said
get a dock
2
for
hours.
if you don't get a dock for 2 hours, why would you go on sleeper berth?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would you? It don't
You're in
count.
the back. You're not doing nothing.
Yeah,
It
but you gotta
saves
be
your
off for 8
hours.
hours. You gotta be when you go sleep berth, you gotta at least go off for 8 hours. You can't go off for 2 hours, come back on, go off for 2 hours, come back on, go off for
Damn,
2
nice.
It's
hours.
We do it
basically,
all the
but it's
time.
basically like if you're off duty. Your sleeper berth is the
And
same
that's
thing
why
as
your
off
company
duty.
gonna go out of business too, cause y'all fucking cooking the book.
Damn,
Oh my
That's why.
God.
damn serious
Hey,
accusations here, dude.
damn.
Damn, dude.
But why you getting so mad for it? Why
I'm
you
not
getting
mad because I'm a
mad?
truck driver. I haul fuel, and like I said, I've been doing this for over 10
Oh
years.
yeah, so
I know
fuel's
what you can and cannot do.
fuel's a different game,
Well,
bro. Like once
fuel's
you,
a different game, my guy.
yeah,
You
Hey,
can't. That's
I
different.
haul cars for 3 years too.
that's a different game too, bro. Once you get
Yeah.
into
You know
like
what I'm saying?
dry vans,
I don't do that
reefers,
draft freight. I don't do that draft freight because them brokers will send you to stupid ass docks.
yeah. See over here,
I don't
you got to cheat
see.
to
I
win,
don't bump
bro.
docks, and if I cheat,
I
I
don't
don't
bump
care as
docks
long as
either.
I'm making money with it.
I don't bump docks. I haul fuel. I ain't got no recession.
Damn, I can't believe we found out Roger cooks his books, dude. This is crazy, bro.
I don't cook my. I'm
It's
an
called
honest
safety.
We
cheater.
have it.
I'm
Clip
an honest cheater.
Clip it. No, I'm just joking. You gotta do something. Fucking Rogers.
Just buy an old ass truck and you ain't got to worry about it.
Well, no, not no more. They're cracking down on that shit too, bro. Like fucking highway
No,
one.
not anything on not anything 99 or
Well,
lower.
I get it, bro. Glider trucks. I get what you're saying, bro. But no, they're especially in our line of work right now. They don't even want to hear that shit, bro. If you're not hooked up to any LD, they don't even want to give you loads, bro.
They
that,
won't.
that ship
Well,
has
you gotta
sailed,
get a new
bro.
truck. You gotta get a new truck.
Ben Worthington, Ben, are you gonna fucking tell me what the fuck's going on? Like, what you have with this Montgomery logistics shit already, bro? Let me know, dude. All right, but Joe, I forgot to mention, Joey Donut said that after 2 hours you can stop your clock, I guess. So maybe that's what you're referring to, Roger? Or are you just cooking
Yeah,
with
it
books?
is. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's what we do.
So what else? What else we got going? Any other subjects we're gonna be touching on today, or not? They're not cracking down on older motors. Logan, we're not talking about cracking down on older motors. We're talking about if you want to book loads
Older
with brokers
models.
and you go through highway, for example, if your truck is not hooked up to an ELD, it shows like your truck's not there, so they're not gonna believe you. They're not gonna give you freight. So that's what we mean by cracking down, but not like the FMCSA or the DOT or any shit like that. They're not cracking down. It's just that you're not gonna get loads. You are not gonna get loads. All right. So we went over the DACA shit. We went over Roger cooking the books, right? We went over the drive-in. The drive-in market. How's the market treating you guys this week? Good or shitty? Anybody?
I don't drive in.
Oh yeah, you
I don't drive. I do flatbed.
flatbed. So
But for me, it's pretty good. The most I've seen so far, that was today, and the load board was $11.11 a mile.
oh,
Probably
good.
driving
Where somewhere south?
6. I would have to get off my phone and order. But it's picking up in Ohio,
Okay.
and if I'm not either Ohio or right there near PA, and then it was bringing to. I'm trying to remember. I think it was going to. I think Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like fucking Cleveland and fucking Columbus for flatbed. Dude, this flatbed map is ridiculous right now, dude. Holy crap, dude.
And then your average is basically between, let's say, $2 and $4 a mile with flatbed.
You don't go down south at all with the flatbeds? Because that's where most of the hot markets are right now, dude, with the flatbeds.
Where south?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been down south. I've been in the lately. I've just been in the west. I've been going and coming from Newburgh, New York, and picking up lumber and then bringing it to where the fuck Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot where in Minnesota, but it was paying good. It was decent, but the loads coming out of there, it sucks.
Yeah. All I can tell you guys right now, if I get out of this fucking negative slump that I fucking in and we start making fucking money again and I get past if I get out of the red, get into the green and start making some money again, I'm investing in flatbeds. I promise you that, dude. At least a couple of them, dude, for sure. Because I mean, like if you only got a couple of flatbeds, you don't got to dispatch that many, bro. I think right now, if you own like 10 trucks, 10 flatbeds, and you dispatch these trucks yourself, I think you're gonna make a decent amount of money, man. And that's like a nice little side hustle you could fucking do and just to make some extra money. What the fuck is wrong with my multi-guest? Oh shit, we got our Polish correspondent from Detroit, and we got the Turk.
Yo.
What's up, dude? How's the Midwest treating you, bro? Good monies or this week or what? The market looks good.
Last week was hot, man. I worked all the way to Sunday, so I took off yesterday.
Damn, you took off yet, dude. How you gonna take? You can't. Don't you watch my video? You can't take off right now until after the holidays, bro.
I couldn't do it, man. I was laying there like a dead fucking dog.
What's up, Arturo? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah, but dude, you can't. You got to work right now, bro. You got to work, dude, because then you're gonna be laying there like a fucking dog for 2 weeks during Christmas and New Year's. Like, fuck, I should listen to Bobby and work that Monday, dude. I would have had an extra Christmas present right now, dude.
Yeah, it's looking all right. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of stuff over here.
What are you hearing?
A lot of people. It's hard to get drivers right now because that
bro.
sweep. Now there's a lack of drivers, and especially Chicago, they're paying 80, 85 cents for just drivers.
It's wild right now. You got to be careful for those people offering 80, 85 cents, though, because most likely they're probably not going to do too good. But yeah, dude, like, it's crazy right now because, like, I would start for some odd reason, and somehow I ended up doing a fucking media marketing agency somehow. So I guess I'm just opening up a new business. So that's kind of weird, but like what we're doing, because I got my buddy that he's been doing like this driver recruiting shit, and he's been doing this media marketing stuff. So I kind of joined with him, and now we're going to be doing like helping companies recruit drivers. So we're vetting a bunch of companies right now, see which ones are good, which ones are not going to fuck over the drivers, which ones are not going to cut the owner ops. Oh, yeah, what's up?
FreightWaves just published something about that whole non-domicile thing that it got stalled.
Well, it got
somewhere. I don't know
paused.
if
We
it's-
just went over. We just had dude on here. It got stalled right now, but they're going to make a ruling on it. They don't have a date, he said, yet until they're going to rule it, but it's still not going to affect ELP though, bro. So I mean, ELP is the shit that's really popping off right now, because we didn't even feel like that part that they're fighting right now. We didn't even feel that lack of drivers from that yet. What we started feeling is the lack of drivers from the English proficiency. But if that shit went through, if this shit goes through and all these guys lose their license, bro, it's gonna be fucking wild west, bro. This is gonna be like no drivers out here. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because yes, they can still get that rule where they get to like hold their licenses, but if they can't speak English, they're not gonna be able to drive anyway. So it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, there's just a couple guys I know that have companies, up to 10 trucks, and they can't get drivers the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know,
Got
dude.
trucks just sitting, payments coming in, no drivers.
I know we've actually been getting good feedback from the shit that I've been doing so far. So the companies we're working with, they're kind of like excited about doing this. And the way like the way like my boy like sets it up is fucking wild, because so it's like you do like the social media for them, and then like you set up like a CRM for them. You got like a white label CRM. And then I know this is probably like I'm just learning about this myself. I don't know. And then you do like sales funnel, like the driver funnel. It's fucking wild, dude. But it's a good thing, and hopefully we help out some companies get some good drivers, and hopefully we help out a lot of drivers get good companies, dude. Because like I said, I want to make sure they don't screw them over. They don't cut rates from owner operators and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So
Did I miss the market update?
I didn't really get a chance to do market update that much, dude. But dude, it's looking good for you, dude. You got fucking Michigan. You got Grand Rapids area is looking fucking good, like really good. A lot of loads.
What about Fort Wayne?
Detroit
Fort
got
Wayne
a
was
lot of
pretty
loads.
good last week.
Fort Wayne looks like it's dead today. Well, not really, bro. 1,900 loads, 362 trucks. I don't know why it's blue. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Fort Wayne. It is still my bad. I was looking at Well, actually no. Well, yeah, right there in Ohio though, right by Fort Wayne. Fucking 2,700 loads, 352 trucks. Columbus, Ohio, over 5,000 loads. Cleveland, over 4,000 loads. Bro, it's fucking wild, dude. It's wild. It's about to get more wild, I think, dude.
Something's going on. Fuel shot up like crazy. Diesel prices.
Yeah, dude, right? They keep going down and then they're fucking up. They go down and then like
Gasoline's going down, but diesel's going up. So.
Yeah, I don't get what the fuck's happening with diesel, dude. It should be going completely down too. Hey, just out of curiosity, what are you averaging right now the last couple of weeks? Like closer to 3 at least, or over 3?
What do you mean, gross?
Yeah, no, per mile.
What am I averaging?
Yeah.
Oh, I got an old truck. If I average around 6, it's all right.
No, dollars per mile on the loads in the Midwest right now.
Oh, dude. I'd have to put it on a calculator. I don't know. I do short runs,
yeah.
so like, if it's showing $6-7 a mile, but you gotta calculate everything.
Yeah, that
throughout the whole week.
Yeah. But I mean, you're up there though, right? I mean, obviously, it's doing pretty decent right now from what I could see at least, right?
Yeah, I cracked the good last week. I was
Good.
surprised.
That's good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I came into dude. I was like last week we started off so fucking good, and then like towards the end of the week we kind of like fucking ruined it with some ratios, and then this week I fucking like Tuesday Because yesterday I came in late as fuck, but we had a good start yesterday. Today I come in and we're like, dude, we're like fucking 70% covered for the week already. I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck is going on, dude? Oh, this is good, man. Damn, Jay's over there averaging 250 a mile, and he's doing long miles too, so that's good. That's good.
That's decent, yeah.
Yeah. So what else is going on, bro? How's Dearborn, bro? Are they blowing those Arabian sirens every single day too, or not? No more.
Yeah, I came home and like there's some crazy stuff going on in our neck of the woods, murders and stuff, robberies. It's crazy.
Damn, dude. Fucking, that's what you got. You gotta get
Money.
out. Man, you gotta start doing. You gotta start working Mondays, bro, and get your ass out of the hood, bro, and move to the nice suburbs of Indiana, bro. That's what you gotta start doing. He's SRT Leo averaging 230 in my box truck. That's not bad. How many miles are you doing in the box truck, if you don't mind me asking? No partial. That's not bad at all, then, bro. That's not bad at all for a straight truck. Dude, straight trucks, I get so annoyed fucking driving them, dude. I'm not driving them, but booking loads for them, dude. She's pissed me off so bad. Then what else we got? Henry, you on here, bro? We got.
Yeah, I got you.
What's
Yep.
up? What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not too much out here hauling pigs.
Pigs. Look at that. That's our second animal hauler, dude.
Yeah.
How's that working out?
Oh, not terrible. It's pretty decent for the most part.
Thanksgiving's coming up, so people
Well,
can
yeah.
get ham.
That's turkeys.
Everyone,
ham, shit.
everyone needs a ham. Fuck turkeys.
Wait, are you a company
just
driver or you're an owner operator?
I'm an owner. I just bought a truck last year.
Out of curiosity, what are these loads paying, dude, per mile? And how many miles, like average run?
Oh, it all depends what you do. Our shit's pretty well contracted.
Okay.
But on average between $2.40 to $3 a mile, all miles.
Oh, so if you go somewhere and you come back empty, they pay you for that shit too? Is that how it works with that or no?
We're 30 to 70% empty. A lot of times the shit we're doing.
So you get paid the empty miles too, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. That is good. But then what?
Yep.
So what happens? Like, what happens if you brake too hard, bro? Do the piggies like break their legs and stuff, or what's going on?
Oh, nah, pigs not so much. Cattle, I used to haul a lot of cattle, and I tell you what, man, it's a different world over there in the cattle industry. Hey, you freaking smash on your brakes, and them cows come flying up against the gate and get stumbled on, and they get down, and then they stumble over each other, and then when you get to where you're going, you got cows that can't walk or cows that are half dead. Yeah, it can be pretty feral, pretty interesting.
Because pigs are kind of like low to the ground, right? A little bit, so they're kind of
a
little safer.
And I'm hauling baby piggies, like they're as big as your cat.
Damn. Oh,
you know what I mean? Like 2 weeks old. So yeah.
Damn, that's fucking. I didn't even think about that. Cattle hauling is probably like cruelty to animals, bro. Because like imagine like standing weighing. I don't even know how much they fucking weigh. They gotta weigh like.
Nah, like pigs lay down. Cattle will stand. If you got a cow that's down, that's not normal. They'll stand most of the time. But I haven't hauled cattle in about a year and a half or so now. But
are they secured at all?
What's that?
Are they secured at all? Like, say if you put like a cow into like the trailer, like do they put like little vest on them or like little like what the fuck harnesses, whatever they're called, on them and haul them?
Oh no, they just chase them in there and lock them in there and haul ass to the next place.
Wow, dude.
Pretty much. Hopefully not get stopped by the dang DOT.
That's not bad. That's pretty cool. We got cattle haulers. We got pig haulers listening. Look at that, bro. We're like all American truck. We're gonna take the Polish flags on.
Yeah,
I've
been listening to your podcast for like a couple months now or whatever, on and off. Like you pop up, I'll be, cruising down the road. I just listen,
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah, just listen to him and stuff, and I was like, I'll pop in and have a few words.
Yes, please. Always, especially like shit like this. Like, I mean, there's a lot of questions I have because like that's not really like a field of hauling that I've ever like even like tried doing or was affiliated with.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely always like interested in learning like different aspects of the trucking. Because I know the last guy we had on here, he came on, he was saying that like the bigger like companies are trying to go and take over like cattle hauling now and shit like that, but it's kind of like
they are freaking. Yeah, goddamn Hogan out here, fucking the blue truck Hogan, you know? yeah, they pull a lot of Dollar General dry van trailers. Yeah, those cocksuckers are coming over here taking some of our work too now. So they just actually did that. They came over a couple of weeks ago and said, "Oh, we're gonna do it for so much cheaper," and then we came back and we were like, "Well, we can do it for a little, this much cheaper than what we're doing, and that's the bottom line. Like, we can't do it for any less than this." And they came back even lower than that. And yeah, and these, companies like GPS, which is a big company, and that's who like some of us guys pull for. Like them companies like that, they're all about saving every dollar they can save.
Oh,
They
dude,
they
J-
could
don't get
give
me
two
started on
shits less about
JBS.
me and you, and yeah.
Dude, JBS been a
JBS
bunch
is
of
probably
cheap
one of the
bastards
worst freaking.
since I started fucking in trucking, dude. These guys
Yeah.
tried sending me a truck order not used. This was like a long time ago when I first started. We still use fax machines. Probably a lot of people don't even know we use fax machines in trucking before, but they sent me a fucking truck order not used for $25, bro. And I took a Sharpie and I wrote, "Shove
Oh,
this up
shit.
your ass," and I faxed it back to them, dude. I didn't want that $25. They could fucking keep that shit.
Yeah, they're pretty. That we have.
Uh-oh, I think we lost him. Damn, we lost the pig guy. Damn, dude. Crazy, bro. Pig haulers, listen. That's pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool. I guess we're getting some reach in the trucking industry, dude. Hopefully the YouTube's fucking blows up soon, and most people will be watching the lives on there because they probably look a lot cooler than this on here is. What else we got? Comments. Besties needed. I'm super confused. This is not a dating show. It's a trucking show, but okay. Today we're listening to him. I don't know what that means. Would you guys recommend the oil field? I've been thinking about buying a truck and doing that. I have no experience in oil field, my guy, so I don't want to give you advice on that. I have no idea, dude. No partials, averaging 230 in a box truck, 3,000 miles. That's not bad for a box truck, dude. That is not bad for a box truck. All right, I'm going to get off. It's been over an hour. I'm going to go do some edits and do some real work. I appreciate everybody jumping on. We'll do it again tomorrow for sure. And
All right,
hopefully,
sir.
yeah, good luck. Get this fucking, do not be lazy, you son of a bitch. Get your ass to fucking work, bro.
I gotta work tonight. So.
Yeah, you got to get your ass to work, get the fucking money. Do Christmas is coming up, and then we're going to be fucking crying here that
Yep.
we're going to be doing lives every day just to fucking cry and cope with that we're not making no money, bro. But yeah, everybody make some money, bro. Let me know what kind of monies you get. Hopefully you guys have a good week. It looks like it's picking up, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.